Welcome, and I'm making a video after a long time. And what suddenly happened is that I was just immersed in the competitive exams. As I told you, many things happened in that space. I was preparing for JEE. I gave WBJ, and things improved a lot. Then I gave my class 12 NIOS, and it was fantastic. By then I had completed my syllabus very well, and as I told you, if I want to do something I can do it. The only time that I wasted was before JEE mains. As I told you that I'd completed the whole JEE syllabus from Manzil and also Prayas, and organic chemistry from proper Prayas notes. Physics mainly from Manzil, and physical chemistry also from Prayas. Okay, so those are the things that I completed in 40 to 45 days at max. So that was before JMIN's first attempt, and without giving any test, without revising properly, without memorizing formulas, I still got bagged, 90.5 percentile. And after that, after JMIN's first attempt was over, as I completely wasted my time for preparation in JMIN's second attempt, and that even got worse. But NTA gave me like 16 percentile in chemistry, which means like even if you get zero, you get 60 percentile, and I got 16 percentile, so that means somehow I got negative, which was unbelievable for me. And then I heard that 4th April shift, 4th April shift 1 or 2, I guess I was in shift 1, I guess, yeah, shift 1. So then I got to know that there has been many scams in 4th April shift 1. So I got that low. I won't be getting very good college in that, so that didn't matter to me either. So yeah, but so 90.5 percentile was the final one, and also I didn't study after JMN's shift 1. I didn't study at all. I mean, 15 days it was complete waste. I didn't study a single line, as I've documented everything on my channel. I just share whatever I do in my life. I don't know why, but I just do that. That's a part of my hobby, side hustles. Expressing myself. That is the main motto of me. Expressing the genuine self of me. That is what I want to do. So yeah, and then after second attempt, I started studying again for WBJ and also NIOS boards. So those are the things that I focused on after that, and those weren't moderate. That was okay. So um, then, as I told you, like why I had to do the things in only 45 days, and why not the year long stuff, why I didn't do so. That was only because, as I told you in my previous videos, that I have a very curious nature and a very curious mind. From my childhood, from the age of 12, I always questioned like why these divisions among humans, why so much hate, why so many different religions of the same books, why so much religious hate, why so much class related hate. When you're gonna die only, then why make another human being feel miserable? you know People's mostly want to get high so that another people feel low. Those are the things that I always questioned, and well, those things dropped again. Like, so that questioning mind asked me, like, even if you get good marks in J advanced, like in 1 year, what can I get? Because I have wasted complete 11th. I didn't study, many reasons, because suddenly shift in online world. In class 10 I had a coaching center where the teachers were so hardworking, and they took so many tests that I ended up getting 97.4% in class 10 ICSE board. So that is a pretty extensive board. The books are very thick compared to class 10th CBSE or other boards. That is a very extensive board. But still, I backed that because when I'm guided, and that was also divided in 2 semesters. In semester one, I completely focused on class 10th, and I got 99%. And in semester two, I started focusing on class 11th books of NCRT, and so that I messed up, and the average of both were 97.4. So that was the thing. So if I want to do something, if someone is making something out of me, if I give my time to something properly, then I can do anything. I know that because I've done that many times. When I was in class 6, there was no computer science in our class, but I learned Python and Java all by myself. I've done many things. I had self-taught myself about English grammar of class 12 from class 6, and then I also learned animations and stuff. So those were the things that I was always interested in. So in class 11th, I always questioned myself, even if after class 11th was wasted mainly because of online world, sudden shift in online. There was no coaching. I was in this four wall room, and I wasted the whole time in Instagram and stuffs, addiction. At some point of life, if you are a mobile phone user or a laptop user, this thing will of course get you, and you have to fix that all by yourself. So when I went in class 12 and wasted half of it, I was like, what can I do now? Even if I get into J advanced, I will get like 5,600, 6,000. So I wouldn't be getting CS. And what do I have any interest in chemical engineering? Do I have any interest in mechanical engineering? So why only for the college should I go there? I mean, I never questioned. I had so much doubts. Like why that college is required over skill. Why can't I just do what I like? I loved doing programming. I loved learning about agents and navigation, and I also loved animation. I also Python, Java, and also like I love to express myself. I learned video editing, all those type of stuff. So why can't I do that and secure a job? Not a job, I never wanted to be an employee, but at the same time I don't know what I want to create by myself. So maybe it will take some more time, more maturity, because I want to do something good for humanity, so that it is helpful for other humans too. I want to help humans. That is the main motto of my life. Because other than that, I find no reason. I am an nihilist. I suffer from existential crisis now and then. Why? Because I see no meaning in life. I see no meaning in any kind of purpose. People, kill other humans for money, and I think like, what's the use of all this? You're gonna die anyways. Why do that? What's the meaning of all this? And in the grander scheme of the universe, history, rich history of aliens and stuff, many things, and I'm so much interested in those things, and it's nothing wrong to be that. So I see no purpose, like in this more, very temporary things. So, but I want, if I have any motivation, that is to help others. There is the only motivation I have, to help my family and others. I myself, I don't want anything. Just give me some place under a tree beside a river, and I'm good to go. That's all I want. But whatever I'm doing, I know that I can do many things. So I'm doing for my family. But there is no point when there is no point in memorizing Bernoulli's theorem. You know, for when I'm interested in computer science, Python, I've learned. I never used Bernoulli's theorem in Python. So I see no reason like why. First of all, to get into IITs or those good colleges, what's the link with physics and my passion? And even if I get in these colleges, I won't be getting the stream that I like. I have to do some other degree, I mean some other branch, which is not core computer science or those things that I'm good at. There is no course for like, I was very much interested in AI and stuff, but there was no course about that in the conventional system and conventional education system, because our education system still, to very large extent, haven't been modified. So those are the things. That is the reason why I couldn't find the motivation. I need a why to do something. If you can give me a big why, then I can do anything. But I found no why. Why? There was no big reason to me. So I started, I mean, I have uploaded the videos. Those are very depressing states. I just wanted to leave home, you know take a room at rent and just learn my skill, whichever I want to do in life, that which would give meaning to my life and happiness. That was the thing that I wanted to do. But then somehow I accepted it, and I still, completed the whole J in 45 days. When I understood that I have to go somewhere, I need a group of intelligent peoples. But then, I couldn't get it. Simply 45 days, no test. You just don't get that so easily. So I got 90.5 percentile. And then, there is a saying, right, that if you want something truly, the whole universe just starts working to give that to you. And I got to learn about these dual degrees or PS degrees, which is like, you have to give qualify in J for J advanced, or those are the stuffs, and you get, or a qualify test, and then you get from IIT Madras or IIT Guwahati or IIT Patna. They have courses, which is online, and I was just looking. I was just watching the video of introduction, or the introduction video, and they clearly mentioned that the content of this course will be same as that is provided to the offline BTech holders. So the content will be same. What do you need? I mean, why people want to go to IIT? Just don't look at the societal hype, because they even worship those goons as politicians, and so it's very good to not, do something just because society says it's good. I never agree with the society in general. So why the idea of why it is because of the content that they provide. Now, if they're providing same content to me in online, which I always wanted, I was ready to just learn my skills from YouTube. So if I'm getting an IIT degree for that and from the IIT best faculties, so why not? So I'm joining, or I'll be giving the exam. I know that I'll qualify that because I've done maths to a good extent. I just need to revise them properly. And I'll give the qualifier test, which is maths oriented for IIT Guwahati, data science and artificial intelligence. I decided long ago that I will learn data science and artificial intelligence from, on YouTube. So if I can do that from IITs, that to online by sitting home, and you know, get also the degree that I have done that, because their tests and stuffs are very very monitored by their faculties and also by AI. So if we cheat and stuff, then we are completely cancelled, because IIT won't dilute their name or degree. So that is the good stuff, and I know that I'll do very good because I'm interested in that stuff. So I'll be joining that, and yeah, that is what I always wanted to, because I didn't want to study physics too much for IIT, but because I've completed that, and when you start doing something you enjoy that, and maybe I also need an offline coaching, or sorry, offline college, and I don't want to be around people's. I've seen people's from, very general colleges, and they are very. I've seen my friends and stuff, so they're very much politics, religions. Those are the things that they no studies, no ambition much, and that's, I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm generally very much distanced from peoples who are very much religious or who are very political. I don't like that. I don't prefer that. I never liked things that divide humanity. I was always against that. So I believe that I want to be around intelligent people, and for that I'll be taking this job. I will be learning this IIT Guwahati online course, and side by side I'll also be preparing for JEE 2096. Whatever college I get, good government college, I'll just go there, do a dual degree, and I'll enjoy my skill and also enjoy the peer group of intelligent peoples. Because there is no difference. Because if I can score well in this degree and have good credits, there are 299 credits. If I can get a very good credit, that will know that yes, I am good at AI and data science. I have qualified the exam and I am very much good and grasp what the industry needs for AI and data science. I don't need to prove that I'm very good at physics, because I have no interest in physics. I have no interest in memorizing chemistry. What is Carnolite, KCl.MgCl2, something like that. I don't need to prove that I'm very good at memorizing KCl.MgCl2.24H2O to prove that I'm very good at machine learning, or to know that I know the inheritance concept in Java. For that, there is no need of this Carnolite salt. So I never found any link between that two. I never enjoyed, you know, physics or chemistry. Maths is good. Physics, yeah, conceptual is good, but chemistry, organic chemistry, conceptual good, but in general, I had no interest in that. To be very honest, with you. That's why, in India we have hardworking peoples but not skilled peoples, whereas in outside of India, why they are growing so much, why their economy is growing so much, why their designs are so beautiful, because the people there don't need to qualify to, and they prefer skills more than, there's physics, chemistry, maths, or these examinations or entrance examinations. They can choose any branch that they want to. They don't have limited seats. So yeah, this new initiative of ideas, that is the best thing. That is, you know of course, taking the concepts from outside of India, but this is of course a very very good step for the future for people like me, who always found no reason why I should study all this for my passion. So I'm good at data science and artificial intelligence. That doesn't mean if I was good at physics or chemistry. I was good, I can tell you. I'll prove that in next year when I'll be revising and memorizing that also for my offline college. But there is no doubt that I'm very good at computers. So, and I've got my chance. Now I'm going to utilize it. I never wanted to be an employee, but you know, doing something for myself may take some time. That's okay. But I'll be doing something for humanity in general. I know that. So that is it, about IIT Guwahati and my experience why I choose it. This is something that I always wanted, but I never knew that it existed. And once I know it, I know. I mean, this is some things like this happen. When you want something and you believe that something will come, it generally comes, and it is such a surprise to me that yeah, I'll get the degree from the best faculties. I'll be doing what I love to do, and yeah, that's amazing. Of course, I need some offline touch, so that's why maybe I'll take some coaching for JE. Um, that is it in general. Yeah, see you in the next video if you're interested. Thank you. And never forget to gym, take care of yourself, accept the studies is not the only thing. If you live happily every single day, then you surpass the one who have earned like crores or studies much. I'm not saying you shouldn't have those ambitions. I have those ambitions to help others also. But take care of yourself, keep smiling. That is the only thing that matters in this life according to me. Okay? So see, I've made such a good body. Yeah. This looks good, fits perfectly. So yeah, take care of everything. Bye.